Hello, superstars. How you all doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're having a great day. Today, I'm just going to start on a different note. Okay, Deuteronomy 32:7. I've got my Bible, my app open here. Right, Deuteronomy 32:7 says, "Remember the days of long ago. Think about the generations past. Ask your father, and he will inform you. Inquire of your elders, and they will tell you." Deuteronomy 32:7. Let's go to the book of Psalm 78. Oh yes, Yagazi is quoting scripture. Let's go there. So the book of Psalm, where are you? Psalm 78. Okay. And then chapter 78 verses 3. Stories we have heard and known. Stories of our ancestors handed down to us. Okay, I'm going somewhere with this. Just stay put. Let's go to Proverbs 17:6. Mr. Proverb 17:6. I'll say, grandchildren are the crowning glory of the aged. Okay? Parents are the pride of their children. To crown it all, I'm just going to take you guys to Exodus 20:12. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm reading it word for word from the Bible. Okay, so Exodus 20:12. Honor your father and mother, that you will live a long, full life in the land of the Lord your God is giving you. Honor your father and your mother, so that you may live what? You may live long. This chapter now, Exodus 20:12. I can't remember the Bible saying that you honor your father that are alive alone, or those ones that are dead. It just says honor your father, mother, either dead or alive. I hear people say, we are honoring Mary, we are honoring Mary, we never worship him. When I was a child, I have been told the story of Mary, and I'm older now. The generation before me were also told the same story. The generation before and before and before. Mary could not have been living up until now. My brothers, my sisters, my question is, why honoring somebody who is not part of your ancestral lineage? To crown it all, let me take you to Matthew 7. Let me open the Bible. Okay? Matthew, where are you? Matthew 7. Let's start from 8. Okay. For everyone who asks receives. Everyone who seeks finds. And to everyone who knocks, the door will be open. 9. You parents, if your children ask for a loaf of bread, do you give them a stone instead? 10. Or if they ask for a fish, do you give them a snake? Of course not. You parents. It's actually a shame that when it comes to the scripture, the Bible, we tend to brush everything under the carpet and then see it from the other lens. But if, according to the book of Matthew 7, it's saying you parents, who is my parents? Or who are my parents, should I say? Of course, my biological father and my mother. So what it is that I'm going to ask my parents that they cannot do for me? So why would you want to leave your parents or your ancestors to now start asking someone else's ancestor as prescribed by the Bible or the religion of the invaders? This is my question. I was walking past. There's this one burial ground next to where I live, and everybody that lives in the West. I'm making this video from the UK. Everyone that lives in the West, no, even the Caucasians, Ndacha, every now and then they go to their fathers, grandfathers, their loved ones' grave with flower, and sometimes they go there to eat. They sit around the graveyard, they make their wishes, and then, pray, and then do whatever pleases them or what's not. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? And some, this is like a ritual to them. Every month they have to go to their parents' grave, their grandparents' grave, to go and venerate, and then share some food, and then have a good time, make all their wishes, and then they go on. Life goes on. And it's a ritual. They do it steady, non-stop. But us African people, when you hear about your ancestors, what comes to mind is necromancy. The people that gave us this scripture, that gave us, you've seen the scripture I've just read out to you, right? The people that sold this ideology to us, they still they still venerate their ancestors. Why can you not venerate your ancestor? My father looked like me. Do you understand? If you want to know what my late father looks like, or your late father, or your late mother, or your grandfather, or your grandmother, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you are the replicates of them. In us, we carry the DNA of those that ever lived, those that were before. We are the totality of those that lived before. So why would you want to leave your ancestral lineage and you're not calling on to someone else's ancestor? And when it comes to us, they say it's necromancy. When was the last time you've showed some respect to your parents, your late parents? The Caucasians go to the graveyard. Even some of you guys, you don't even need to go to the graveyard. It's just for you to recognize them, those that were before us, those that were leveraging on their scientific discovery. When have you recognized them? And they call ancestors. If woman, one day you will become an ancestors. You got to go. You are never forever. You got to go. You cannot neglect your bloodline. It is very crucial to respect and venerate your ancestors. Because how I want a mother. In a kwanyere hugu, then anakwaro gozo. Guys, a word is enough for the wise. There's so much for me to say, but I'm trying to confine everything within the 10 minutes that I'm allowed to, express my opinion on TikTok. A word is enough for the wise. Respect your ancestors and venerate them. We are not worshiping them, we venerate them. Okay? Until I come your way again, it's your boy Yagaze again. I wish you light, I wish you success, and then may the universe bless you. Go on, journey. All right then, bye-bye.